Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we will talk about top 10 most beautiful cities in the world. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So, let's get started. Number 10. Bergen, Norway. It is one of the most photographed cities in Norway and, of course, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Its old quarter, Bergen, once occupied by the Hanseatic League, is the postcard of colorful houses that we take from the city. It is located between 7 hills, some of them known to be the place where their popular trolls live. It is also the gateway to the Norwegian fjords. So it is not surprising that it is one of the essential stops to contemplate this wonder of nature. The Code Museum exhibits some of the best works of its most illustrious painter, Edvard Munch. We will find its better taste at the port, where the different street vendors sell some of the gastronomic delights of the country. Salmon and dried cod are their hallmarks. Number 9. Istanbul, Turkey. Halfway between Europe and Asia, Istanbul is an example of coexistence between the ancient traditions with the Western modernity. It was called Byzantium first, and, later, Constantinople. Its history still beats in the oldest part of the city. There we find some of its most significant buildings, such as the Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, the Cisterna Basilica, the Topkapi Palace or the Grand Bazaar, capable of taking us back in time. TS most cosmopolitan area is located on the other side of the Bosphorus, where culture and life have been much more westernized. Istanbul has opened itself to the world without losing its Turkish essence. It is also the only city where, just by crossing a bridge, we can change continents. Number 8. San Francisco, United States. The city of the slopes is considered one of the most beautiful cities in the United States. Its large garden areas, the parks where you can disconnect from the big city, and the beaches that surround its coast make it one of the favorite places for travelers. The Golden Gate is one of the most recognized icons of America. So is Alamo Square, where you can find the popular painted ladies. The international character of the cities gets its proper reflections in its neighborhoods. All of them multicultural and full of life. It is also a city where entertainment, performing arts, music and its great variety of museums prevail. Number 7. Paris. The Seine and the bridges that cross it, the grand boulevards, the monumental squares, the magnificent monuments, the charming streets of Montmartre, these images of Paris confirm that it is indeed the most elegant and sophisticated of all cities. It has inspired practically every major world capital, with every city claiming its own Champs-Élysées, and Place de Vosges becoming the prototype of residential squares throughout Europe. Sit at an outdoor cafe table or go on a boat tour of the Seine and see it all romantically flash before your eyes. Number 6. Lisbon. Magnificently sited on a series of hills running down to the Grand Tagus River, Lisbon is one of the world's most scenic cities. Beautiful unexpected views are found at every turn down its colorful, picturesque streets, and especially from strategically placed viewpoints or terraces at the top of each hill. The city has an unpolished, seductive appearance, an effortless beauty with captivating details such as cobbled designs, tiled facades, and pastel-colored buildings blending together to give it a singular atmosphere now lost in so many other cities. In such a stunning place, it's no wonder that many of the world's great explorers questioned what other beauties lie beyond the horizon when they departed from here in the 15th century. Number 5. Dubrovnik, Croatia. It was one of the cities that suffered the most with the Balkan War, causing it to be heavily bombed. Despite the wounds, this European city has managed to recover the ancient beauty that characterizes it. Considered as the Pearl of the Adriatic, this old city that stood out for its importance in the arts and sciences lies behind a wall. Inside it, we find an ochre-colored city with a special atmosphere, which mixes tradition with art. Its streets were once trodden by knights, fishermen, looters, kings, or merchants. The beauty of this city has served as inspiration for series such as Game of Thrones, which has used it as a stage during its different seasons. Number 4. Venice, Italy. The city of the channels is made up of more than 100 small islands joined together by more than 400 bridges. Its main charm lies in the fact that it is a pedestrian city since the only traffic allowed is that of the boats that cross its channels. This is why Venice owns the title of the most romantic and special cities in Europe. Many artists have left their mark on it. A Venetian school of painting actually exists, and examples of it can be seen in many museums worldwide. Number 3. Cape Town, South Africa. An essential destination on your trip to South Africa, Cape Town is possibly one of the most multicultural cities in Africa, and has best integrated its European heritage with its African character. Its main attraction is the explosion of color of its picturesque houses, like its surroundings, composed of almost virgin nature. We can find large hills and abundant vegetation, and also crystal clear water beaches with penguin colonies, Simon's Town, or a seal island, Hout Bay. Very close to the city you can also find some of the best vineyards in the country. Number 2. St. Petersburg, Russia. Russia is the home of the so-called Venice of the North due to its canals and more than 300 bridges, pampers the exuberant palaces inherited from the Tsar's empire. Architecture makes St. Petersburg one of the most beautiful cities ever. But there is much more to it. This former capital of Russia, whose streets and squares lived some of the most bloody pages of its history, is an open-air museum that is hidden in the winter months by snow. The vivid colors of its cathedrals, palaces, and buildings shine on their own. Number 1. San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. Located in the state of Guanajuato, this Mexican city is one of the quietest in the center of the country, and also one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Its colonial past, visible in many of its buildings, coexists with its Mexican essence. This is evident in the large number of canteens scattered around its streets, markets, gastronomy, or in many of its museums. It also played an important role in the Mexican War of Independence, which is why the city is part of Miguel Hidalgo's route today. So this was our today's video. I hope you all like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.